Twist is all his teams are LA teams, the Dodgers, or formerly Raiders. He still reps the Raiders and the Lakers. I don't think he fucks with the Clippers, but yeah. So first person I thought of, you know, when it happened, was him. You know, they're big Kobe fans, and they held him to a high standard. And he used to call me the Mamba. Funnily enough, he used to call me that when I was younger. Nigerian Mamba, you know, you're my black Mamba. Like, he could see, you know, what we were striving for. But like I said, I never watched basketball, I just followed greatness. But Twist was avid #1 Kobe fan to the death. And unfortunately, here we are. And still is #1 Kobe fan. Like I said, I don't follow basketball, man. I just follow greatness. And just watching the way he played the game, watching the way he conducted himself, watching the way people spoke about him. Even an example, JC, who's worked with him in the past, the way she's always spoke highly of him. Always. Even she said the same, she's like, I'm not saying this to try and fucking put myself on, but she said, oh, you and Kobe are so similar. You guys would get along. I mean, I took it with a grain of salt, but at the same time, I felt, I don't know, cool that she would even put me in that same bracket because she's worked so closely with him. So like I said, I don't follow basketball, I just follow greatness, and I'm following suit. His Mamba mentality is worldwide. It's something that's always gonna be around, live forever. You know, when I finish this, when I shoot it in the trash can, what name am I gonna yell? Kobe. You know, that's never gonna die now, and it's gonna hit different now because of, you know, the way things are. But yeah, it'll never die, and legends never die. You know, carry on forever.
Just movements, just like seeing Izzy move. Just seeing his movements. And heading off the cuff. But him and Eugene put the game plan. Izzy and I, we're like the spices. We just do spicing here.
Secret. All 11 herbs and spices. Carl don't even know. Your grandpappy don't even know.
This guy just goes off the first one. He starts bending from there.
I like that, the spices.
Okay.
Tongue twist.
There we go. Just a quick. That's it. Hip start line, Shakira.
Yeah. Basics.
When I went fishing.
Oh, that's right.
When I came back, I couldn't
I
raise my
remember you told
rod.
me. Yeah, that was a couple
Couldn't
weeks
raise my
ago.
left arm.
Last weekend. Shit. Was it big or small? Oh!
That's what he was waiting for.
Did you pay today?
That's what he was waiting for.
Look at it. It's not your everyday state-of-the-art, fancy, high-end gym, but the wealth of knowledge in there is priceless. You couldn't put money on that. And Twist is just a guy who, he's old school. He does things his own way. We're in Mangere right now, in the hood of Auckland. So he runs this. He's an OG. He's a guy that commands a lot of respect. So whatever he wants, he wants. If we're in the dungeon, we're in the dungeon, and that's it.
If you're like that, if you're angling from here, if you're always on the outside, see where Sessa is?
Yeah, he's on my lead for you outside.
Dungeon's a special place because, you know, nowadays we're in a pretty good gym nowadays. We've got the best mats on the ground, and you know, it's a no-frills place, but it's still a bit flash. Like where most people start, where me and Twister started, was in a garage just like his, on the concrete, in the freezing early hours of the morning. We started training with our former coach, Lolo Haimuli, in his garage. And it's kind of a throwback to those days. And also, like, what's great about it is it helps remind those guys that, you know, this is what it's all about. It's not about the facility. It's got nothing to do with having air conditioned warmth or having nice mats on the ground. It's just a space where just hard work goes on. It's where all grassroots fighters should start, in a garage on the concrete.
Oh, there we go. So, the next round, Cesar's gonna lead.
Okay.
He's gonna change stance.
You'll change stance.
Yeah. You're gonna do exactly the same thing, but for the first half punch, and I'll call the second half over.
Or do we change stances?
You'll be changing stance.
Ooh. I went to school.
You went this
Yeah. Carry the 5, race to the power of Google.
Carry
5.
the 1,
Yeah, carry
and
the
the
1.
0.
Yes. Okay. Okay, maths.
Particularly works with Dan and Israel, but there's a few other fighters. And he just brings a unique perspective. He's a very knowledgeable man. He's been in the sport longer than most coaches have been in the sport. And he's a very good coach. He actually was the one who after I left my gym, he pretty much coached me. So he's someone I've learned a lot out of. And then now I've passed the boys on to him to learn the knowledge of him. And he's a very important part of our team.
Yeah, I remember.
Long time ago.
So you the Mamba.
What you call him?
Nigerian Mamba from a long time ago.
Like 2010,
Yeah.
2012.
When I used to hear Israel tell me that he's going to be UFC world champion while he's sitting at the edge of the ring, and then I'm like, oh my gosh, another one. Look at him now.
You know who I first text when I heard yesterday? Twist. First person I text, I was like, oh shit. Oh man.
$2.
Jeff,
I'm a
give me
rich
$2.
guy. I'm a rich guy.
I'm sorry. But yeah.
Actually, I only put that in because I don't like how people swear around the girls. And stuff.
Yeah, I know.
But
You mentioned.
Yeah.
Hey, what's your space? It's the rules. It's the rules.
No, it's just for here. I mean, I've got a foul mouth, but
Yeah.
I just
Safe space.
want somewhere just different. Yeah.
For me, personally, I just like his no-nonsense approach. But also, some of the details. It's the details, the devil's in the details. And he knows, he can just see things. Same with Mike Ango, same with Eugene. And then they all collaborate together on the striking and then decide what patterns to exploit. But yeah, Twist, he's a different breed. He's a different breed compared to like a lot of the coaches today. You know, they don't take no prisoners, take no shit. I just lost $2, for saying bad words in there. And that's how it is. You either move or get moved. I know Kung Fu.